What's up, everybody? Today is a big day, and I would like for you to be here because we got a lot to talk about. Plus, we want to give some special businesses a shout out because guess what? It's time to go shopping for all of those gifts, and we want you to shop local. So, we got a couple of names that we're going to shout out and also some big news. And if you stay tuned, you'll be able to hear it. But we got to get it started, and it goes like this. Welcome to the 863 Morning Show with your host, San Joaquin Rodriguez and Eric Knight. All right. I'm starting the Instagram too, so you guys get to see the lovely close-up of me. But needless to say, today's going to be a great day. I think Eric's going to join us. I don't know. He's out there going pew-pew with his pew-pew. Hopefully to get an elk. If he does, then I guess he's going to bring in some good meat for the rest of the winter. Anyways, with that being said, I got some news that I want to talk about. But first, guess what we have to do? Talk about what day it is. And as you guys probably saw earlier this morning, we did a small tribute to here. I'll just put the thing on there. It's Pearl Harbor Day, and obviously we never want to forget that day. And ultimately, it's just it brings back memories. I was actually in Hawaii, and I didn't get a chance to actually see the memorial, and I really wanted to see the memorial. And I tell you what, man, things that you just hear about, you really don't know about. But these are one of the things that kind of like, are cemented in our actual world that we live in. So, needless to say, never forget. But with that being said, hey, you're falling down. You too, Ruby Girl. You too, Ruby Girl. I don't know what that means. I wish I had real names and I could be like, hey, what's up? But how am I going to say, hey, what up, you two, RUB girl? Anyways, this is me being squirrel. So, guys, I tell you what, I think he might join us, but like I said, I think he's doing a little bit of what would you say, hunting. He's hunting. That's what he's doing. But if you guys want to go and find anything that's going on with us and about us and all of the news that is happening in our area, go to theprescotttimes.com. And as soon as you actually go there, you'll be able to see all the actual current news articles that are getting put out, and also all the other current. All you got to do is just type in the search engine, and you got it covered. Look at you guys. Good morning. I'll go ahead and reach out to you guys here in a short second. But needless to say, today is one of those summer days, and we are also getting ready for the weekend. If you guys didn't watch our page earlier today or last night, we have launched a new event down there at the Grand Highland Hotels. And if you guys don't know, go back and check it out. If not, get on our newsletter, and our newsletter will go ahead and post out this information on Mondays. So you guys can go ahead and catch up with the latest of things that are happening. So with that being said, Tammy, I got your list. Let's go down it. I am so down for this. So if you guys haven't been to our website, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a short little scene of this. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and show you. First of all, the thing in the right corner, that's where you sign up for your actual email newsletter. If you guys want to get on to Need to Know and all the top stories, that will get sent to your email every Monday. And it has kind of some cool things, so it keeps you caught up. And you could also link everything to your calendar if you choose to use and go to any of the events that we are posting. The first one I want to talk about is the first one that's right there. Oh, right there. It's a Gypsy Soul coming to Elks Ballroom. And Gypsy Soul is now like literally they're living in Prescott now. They were living, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was Oregon, and they decided to go ahead and bring their whole little information or their whole little musical here to Prescott. So now they're going to be a little bit more prominent. So they wanted us to go ahead and tell everybody about what's going to be going on. And let me just go ahead and blow it up real quick as far as what we're going to see This is going to be Saturday, December 17th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's a $30 entry fee. It's going to sell out because ultimately these people and everything that happens at the Elks is fairly decent. And so therefore a lot of following. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out this music, I think it's going to be their musical stirs the soul and moves the spirit. People. Oh, that's what People Magazine said. Woo, that's a pretty big title. Just saying. Just saying. And anyways, did you hear about what happened with Festival of Trees? Anybody? We'll go ahead and take that break right now and just tell everybody good morning. What's up, Tammy? How you doing? Look at, there's no Eric. I'm thinking that Eric got a deer or an elk. Sorry, he's hunting for elk. He's hunting for elk, so I think Eric got an elk. So that's the reason why he's not showing up, which is totally fine. We're gonna keep on going. It must see for sure still bleeds today. It's it's a must see for sure, and it still bleeds today. That is crazy. That's actually pretty big. What up, Deborah? Deborah, you're amazing. I just want to let you know you amazing. G Moss, what's going on? And the woman of the hour, Shana, how you doing? Really do a big shout out to what do you call it? Inspirational coach. If you guys need some inspiration, that's the girl to talk to. I'm telling you what, and some of us need it during the holidays. I ain't gonna lie. I see a lot of stressed people out there, so we want to give some love. What out, Logan? Period. I like that shit stuff. Excuse my language. Logan Roberts. Period. He says with his gingerbread cookie. I don't know what that gingerbread cookie is. That's funny. Anyways. I just wanted to go ahead and say good morning to all you guys. Let's go back to what happened with the actual Festival of Trees. They gave the Prescott Area Shelter Services $15,000 after everything was all said and done. And remind yourself, this is after net, and all the things have to be paid for as far as like the filming, everything that goes along in an event. And they still were able to go ahead and give $15,000 to the Prescott Area Shelter Services, which is a pretty big deal. And if you guys don't know anything about the shelter services, I should have brought the little flyer, and they actually sent me a thank you card for giving them the exposure that they were looking for and wanting. And so we are very excited to go ahead and actually be a part of something that's very big and helping out in our community. And if you want to know more about it, please just go to what I've always been telling you, the PrescottTimes.com, to read more of that. And do you guys ever want to know how to get a part of the things that are happening in Prescott, Arizona? Well, if you don't, I'm going to tell you, because this is where you guys could actually really be effective in our community to be like the ones that say yay or nay, because these committees actually really do a lot of justice here locally in Prescott. And if you guys don't know about them, they are really, really, really important like tasks in those positions. So I'm just going to run down a couple of them. Board of Commission Committee are looking for Airport Advisory Committee, Board of Adjustments, Building Advisory and Appeals Board, Industrial Development Authority, Planning and Zoning Commission, Prescott Preservation Commission, and Tourism Advisory Committee. And most of them, you have to be a resident in the community in order for you guys to be a part of that, which is, I think, is a very good stipulation, because technically I wouldn't want somebody that doesn't live in our community to making choices for our community based off of maybe their whatever own desires and stuff like that. So we just want to make sure that you guys understand what's going on with that. But holy moly, I think I did it, guys. Did I go? I didn't go through the whole list. So let's see what's on the list. What do you mean my session expired? God, here we go. Let's see. Transformational Life Coach LLC. Yeah, see, I told you that's her name. That's her name. Read it out loud. That's her name. Oh, you guys get to see the whole all of me right here. They get to actually see my roll. That's not that big. Don't look. Let's see. Where are we at? Conversation topics for today. Festival of Trees, Gypsy Cole. Okay, no, I got it. Woo! I get it. I hit them all, man. See, I didn't square up too much. But anyways, so today I wanted to put out a shout out to some of those small businesses that need or want some support from locals. And if you guys didn't know that there's a lot of these cool little stores and places that you could go ahead and get and support local gifts for your family that are very inexpensive, and also something that's probably thoughtful in a way that you never expected. a lot of people have been talking and asking about how to find some support during the holidays. And the first thing that I think about is like, man, holidays really, really do bring a strain to people. And ultimately, in my life, it actually did bring a strain for me. And I was really upset about most of my Christmas days is because it felt like it wasn't really Christmas. But what I do remember about all the things that I've gotten out of these type of festivities was the family time, spending time with the family, and those specific things that actually really brought us together. And that was literally just showing up and being present. And that was what I thought was Christmas was all about. But now people want to get some gifts. And if I am going to go ahead and start providing with some sort of advertisement for anybody, no more big box stores. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll shop because you can go to that's a whole nother story. But I'm going to give a shout out to the people that gave a shout out on our page, because you know what, you guys are amazing and you guys came to the call. And so we're just going to go ahead and start off with the Squealing Hog Smoked Meats and Barbecue. Now, might not be the first thing that you guys think about as far as food. As far as presents, but a gift card goes a long way when it's time to go ahead and pull out those gift cards and go get a bite to eat. This is something that you could possibly do. And I think if you are selling gift cards, tell us right now, Logan, and we'll tell them where to go to get the gift cards. And he also tagged Mobility Plus in Prescott Valley. Technically, I don't know exactly what Mobility Plus does, but go check them out. It's on one of our pages. You could just follow the link and see what they have to sell. And then Raven's Relics, comic books, and lots of pop figures. So if you guys want to go ahead and get some of that stuff, you can go ahead and check out Raven's Relics. And then somebody typed in Whiskey Row Harley Davidson, which downtown Prescott, if I'm not mistaken, is the Whiskey Row Harley Davidson, where you can go do your shopping for things that are kind of like Prescott-y, or maybe even to ride on your Harley. And those are always good gifts because everybody wants to know what to get their husbands for Christmas. Here's something for them. Go get them their chaps and their leathers. And also at the same time, Legends Harley Davidson, which is out there in Mayer, if I'm not mistaken. And once again, I think all men can probably vouch on my behalf and say, you know what? A motorcycle would be a great Christmas present. And if you guys want to go ahead and put something that lasts, that will probably be it. Depending on if you want him to be on a motorcycle or not. I got the bad end of most of those deals where saying, don't get a motorcycle. But guess what? I got a motorcycle, but I'm safe. I'm safe. So anyway, let's check it out. Legend, Granite Mountain Intra Agency, Hotshot Crew Learning and Tribute Center, silent auction at the center, something for everybody. December 9th to December 22nd, 100% of the proceeds go to the center. So we love to go ahead and actually really support local. This is if I'm not mistaken, a nonprofit organization that brings awareness and also supports the 19 firefighters memorabilia, if I'm not mistaken. So go check them out. I am thinking that they are at the mall. If they're not at the mall, please let us know where you're located. And here it is. Buy a $50 gift certificate and get a $5 bonus voucher and get $5 off all hoodies and T-shirts, $3 off hats. Make a package deal for all your peeps. And I tell you what, his swag is pretty dope. You can actually wear it on a regular. I see Eric sporting the sweater all the time. It also supports local. So that's a pretty big deal. And he says, okay, so let me just do a shout out for Transformational Life Coach LLC, and then another shout out to Festival of Trees in Prescott, Arizona. And I tell you what, guys, this is pretty big. So if you guys have a business and you want to go ahead and share it, go post it on our comments on Facebook and let everybody know what you're selling, because technically that's what you do. You got to go ahead and put it out there. If you don't, then nobody will know about what you guys have to sell. So also make sure you put your address. It could help out, because a lot of people tend to be a little tad bit lazy. They'll be like, hey, where's it located? And all they don't, I mean, technically they should just be following the link, going to like your page, but some people don't like to do that. So anyways, Eric is out for the count. I'm hoping that he's bringing back an out. So if he brings back an out, that's going to be a pretty big deal. If he is out there and he wants to say what's up, that's cool. If not, his wife is not even here. She didn't even come out on, what do you call it? Prescott Trade Network. So they were both out or something. Who knows? We'll see what happens. With that being said, I got to get out of here because I got things to do. You got things to do. And what we're going to do today is get them done. So with that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. Bye.